Hello guys, welcome back to another video of things I hate. The new series, um, I don't, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this up. The things I hate, but today's topic is feminism, not the old feminism, the new feminism. I know I'm late with this video, but yeah, I just hate feminism. We don't need it in this new era of autistic kids, all that stuff. We don't need them to breed, not breathe. What the fuck, breed? We don't need any of that. You know why? Because we don't need it. Maybe the old generation of feminism, yeah, we did need it because we needed women to vote. We didn't need we didn't need just one group of gender, which is male and female. There's only two genders, guys, okay? Male and female. There's not other genders, okay? It's only two. Get it right. And but we needed, men and women to vote because that. And people are gonna say, well, the women were no, okay? It wouldn't be fair. And yes, women sometimes work harder than men, depending on the workforce. But back to the subject of feminism, we don't need it. You know why? Because there's no pay gap. They're saying there's a pay gap. There's no pay gap. You know why we don't have a pay gap? Because men work overtime. Men work whenever they're on vacation. You know, if if a boss came up to you, if it was a woman, if a boss came up to a woman and say, "Hey, can you work overtime?" The woman said, "No, I have stuff to do." But if a man says it, says, "Hey, can you work overtime?" He'll be like, "Yeah, of course." And people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's sexist." No, it's not. It's a fact. If you don't like facts, then get the fuck off my channel because I'm gonna go on and on about facts. And so, yeah, there's no pay gap. It's just a difference between how many hours the men work and how many hours the woman works. And the woman works less hours than the man. But I actually seen in my place, I seen actually one woman actually stay overnight because she wanted to make up her hours, and that's surprisingly awesome because we need more women like that. Just like my mom, she when I was still in high school, when I was 17, she actually worked more than my dad. I was like, dang, that's pretty impressive. And so, we need more women like that. Like my mom, she works that when I was 17, she worked way, way longer than my dad. But my dad had like what, two jobs. But in the first, he works at a company, so he, you know, he works in two jobs. One main job that he always had, in which my mom works too in it, and then she works overtime sometimes. Um, she worked way later than my dad sometimes, and that's pretty impressive considering she has to take care of us. But I was old enough to notice what my sister wanted to eat and all that stuff. But we don't need this kind of feminism that's destroying our country right now. We don't. It's gonna put a civil war again, which we don't need right now. The thing we need is to unite each other. That's what we need. Not this feminism that's breaking our country apart. Which I'm a Mexican, don't get me wrong. But my dad came here for one reason only, is to find a better, life than, the cartel and all that stuff. From Mexico, he tried to get away from that. And so, you know, he got his citizenship, all that stuff. Came to the United States. I think he's the only one out of my grandma on his side of the family. He's the only kid that actually did something for himself in the United States. He got a good job. It's not the best, but I mean, for his age, it's pretty good. He got his citizenship. He gave my mom, you know, what's it called, marriage bond for, she has to stay here because she's married. She's married to my dad. But I'm getting off topic. I know, guys, but I had to last this long. But yeah, he came here, and he's the only one. He got a good job. He got citizenship. He got everything, and he's the only kid from my grandma's side. Well, his side. Um, that actually did something with itself. But back to the topic of feminism. Um, yeah, you know, we needed women to vote, but we don't need this generation of feminism. They're a bunch of no lives, all that stuff. The women march. What was that about? I told my mom about it. She was like, "Why? Why do you need to march to get your point out of working? If you wanna make your point of working, then or get a point of saying you you don't if you don't have us, then you know this country wouldn't work. If you want to make something out of this country and make yourself out of this country, then work harder than a man. Don't fucking don't march and have a day off. You're gonna get fired. There's no fucking point unless you don't like your job and you want to march and be fired. Be my guest. I really don't care. But yeah, my mom didn't like that. Then I told her about the slut walk. I showed her videos about it, and I told her what they were saying, all that stuff. She was like, "What was the point of that too? It's just a bunch of sluts, walking, dressing, undressing." I showed her one video where this girl's like, "You can't record me, even though I'm half naked." And she was like, "Then why the hell are you half naked if you don't want them to record you?" And I mean, there was no point of those, you know, slut walk and the women march. There was no point. If you want to make yourself, useful for this country, then work your ass off more than the man. If not, just don't do anything. Just stop. And you guys are saying, "Oh, this is hate speech." No, it's not. It's just opinions, and facts. Because I mean, I showed my mom that video, and she said there was no fucking reason, and that's sad. That's sad that a woman actually hated that walk and that slut walk. That's sad. But yeah, she 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 said there was no point. I was like, that's why I said too. And yeah, she she hated that, but you know we don't need it right now. The only thing we need, to come together because why hate each other right now? We're in an era of technology. We should be more advanced in this than acting like a bunch of fucking animals, like prehistoric animals. We don't need it. If you know we don't need it. But yeah, that's my whole video of the rant. If you guys liked it, share it, like it, comment, do whatever. And yeah, guys, two videos today. So yeah, subscribe, share, like, comment, everything. So yeah, guys, have a good one. See ya.